Now it's time for this week's Mic Drop.
Mic Drop.
Murrieta is a nice little town in Riverside County. If you haven't been, check it out. It's a nice place to visit. It's a nice place to live. Recently had the pleasure of meeting with their police chief, Tony Conrad. To their credit, Murrieta started issuing CCWs a few years ago, back when the former Sheriff Sniff, refused to improve their CCW program. As a result, it was near impossible to get a CCW in under 2 years. That sheriff is now gone, and the new sheriff, Sheriff Bianco, fixed the problem real quick, which is why he earned the endorsement of Riverside County Gun Owners for his reelection. Because Murrieta was one of the first cities to issue, they really wanted to see their A. I get it, makes sense, and part of their CYA was including a psychological evaluation on every single applicant. This added a $150 additional cost, but at the time, if that's what you had to do to get a CCW, okay, fine. They were really out in front, and we appreciate their leadership. But the calculus has changed. It's now years later, and almost every county in California is issuing. Even some of the tough counties like San Diego and LA are issuing. Nobody requires a psychological evaluation, and let's talk about this psych evaluation. This test is little more than a personality test. It doesn't test to see if you're crazy. It evaluates your personality to see how you respond to stress, etc. It's mainly used to test candidates who are going to become cops or security guards, and they test them before they're hired. But it's just a personality test. That's it. And there is no requirement in the Constitution, last time I checked, that a person has to have the same personality as a cop before they can protect their life outside of their home. So I met with Police Chief Conrad. The first thing he says to me in the meeting, he tells me not to worry. They've never turned down a single application based on the psych evaluation. Okay, then let's get rid of it, right? If it's only adding cost to the tune of $150 additional per person, and you aren't actually using it to determine denials, stop sticking it to the voters by charging them an extra $150 to test their personality. The chief says to me, "You keep calling it a personality test, but that's not what it is." Okay, I tell the chief, it also tests a person to make sure that they're mentally ill, right? Or, sorry, it doesn't test a person to make sure they're mentally ill, right? Can we agree on that? And he said, yeah, he agreed. It doesn't test to make sure if the person's mentally ill. So I asked him, all right, then what does it test if it's not a personality test? He stumbled around a bit and kind of hemmed and hawed. And I say to him that it tests people's reactions and how they handle stress and pressure in certain situations, right? He agreed with me again. I pointed out that there's actually a term for those kinds of reactions that we had just agreed that the test tests, and that term is personality. It's a personality test. The conversation was frankly ridiculous. The chief dug his heels in, and no matter how much I proved, he had no idea what he was talking about, nor did he have any kind of good reason for requiring the personality test. His main reason was, and exactly what he said, is that because he said so. That was his reason. It's my program. I'm putting my name on the CCWs. We're going to do this personality test because I say so. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a tyrant. It's a mini tyrant in his own little fiefdom, in his own little domain, but a tyrant nonetheless. He was appointed by Republican city council members. Those are Republicans I now have to go convince to force the chief to change his policy. Republicans are supposed to be pro-Second Amendment, right? Well, wish me luck on this. And Chief Conrad is a career cop. I keep hearing that all of them are pro-Second Amendment, too. So wish me luck on that again. The Second Amendment is codified in our Constitution so tyrants like Conrad can't infringe on our rights. But just like a restraining order, the Constitution is nothing more than a piece of paper. It's just a list of ideas, unless we make the effort and take the actions to defend it. And that's what we're doing every single day at every single turn. Chief Conrad is just the latest, but he won't be the last, and it's the reason that San Diego County Gun Owners, Orange County Gun Owners, San Bernardino County Gun Owners, and Riverside County Gun Owners exists and is important to support. And that is your mic drop.
Mic drop.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.